all customers, Johnston employees, friends, family. On behalf of Phil Johnston and myself and all employees of Johnston Communications, we really appreciate this great turnout. In a few minutes, the Hudson County School of Technology high-tech dancers are going to entertain us. It's a great show. I see them every year at the Hudson County School of Technology Gala, and we're in for a special treat. The principal is standing right there. Hi, principal.
to all the guns on roll. You know how we roll. Me make it bounce from the left, bounce from the right. All them together, man, I watch me one night. And the room, me make it bounce, what a fight. Bounce up, Nicky bounce up, Nicky bounce up, bounce up, Nicky bounce up, Nicky bounce up, bounce up, Nicky bounce up, Nicky bounce up. So she a fan, my girl, Nicky bounce up, bounce up, Nicky bounce up, Nicky bounce up, bounce up, Nicky bounce up, Nicky bounce up, bounce up, Nicky bounce up, Nicky bounce up. Slow wine, she gone up, and it bounce up. She a bubble, bubble, she a tick tock. Bubble, she a bubble, bubble, she a tick tock. Bubble, she a bubble, bubble, she a tick tock. Bubble, she a bubble, she a tick tock. She make me twerk it, she make me bounce. She lick a jerk to the boom, to my love. And the mama me back is a bounce off him up.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image. She prays to be sculpted by the
going to announce the winners of the tournament and the winners of the 4 contests. And I'll leave it to Greg.
All right, everybody, if I can have your attention for just a couple minutes, I'm just going to go over the results for today. We want to thank everyone for coming out. We hope you enjoyed it today. So first off, we had the straightest drive competition on hole number 1. The winner of $250 golf shop credit is Mike Minatelli. You want to come up, grab your gift certificate. On number 5, we had it closest to the pin. It was too close to call, so we had to get 2 spots there. In second place, we had at 2 feet 7 inches, Sean O'Connor. And in first place, at 14 inches, we had John Holmes. Had another closest to the pin competition on hole number 16. 22 feet 6 inches, Steve Mullen. In third place, at 65, we had Kirk Walthouse, Chris Kelly, Rob DeGordo, and Dave Corso. 65. Thank you. Second place, with a score of 63, we had Anthony Buselli, Rick Chesky, and Jim Wozniak. Right, and in first place with a score of 62, we had Ted Conley, Dennis Murphy, Jim Burrell, and Sam Pearson. Great doing, guys. If anybody want a gift certificate, the golf shop will be open. The golf shop will be open for a little while. If not, you don't want to come down, you want to enjoy dinner. They are valid for a year, so you're welcome to come back anytime and use those up. Have a good night, and thank you.
As many of you know, I was Phil Johnston's apprentice. Phil Johnston, he taught me many, many things in life. The first is hard work. And part of that hard work was that the buck stops here. The first major job I was on with Phil was an account called Edwards Engineering. And I'm working with this fellow that blew up 3 power supplies in a row by hardwiring fuses. I broke away from the guy, went to the phone at like 5 o'clock in the evening, got Phil on the phone and said, "Phil, you have to come here now." Well, the two of us, Phil asked the guy to go home, and the two of us worked around the clock for the entire weekend. I was 18 years old, he was 29. It was that many years ago. And he was a president, owner of the company, and I just knew then what it meant. The second thing he taught me was integrity, specifically financial integrity. When you make a commitment, When you give someone, you shake someone's hand on a deal, whether it's an employee with a raise, whether it's a supplier, whether it's a customer, you live by your word, you live by that deal. We have never, ever defaulted on a deal. We have never, ever reneged on a commitment, and that comes from him and his leadership. His name is Philip G. Johnston, but his middle initial should be L, Philip L. Johnston, and the L is for loyalty. I have this saying that I say to people in my office once in a while, that the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. And if you're in trouble, Phil Johnston's your friend. He will be there for you as sure as the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. Philip L. Johnston. Phil is truly salt of the earth. When he had the money to buy fancy cars, he drove around in an old Ford Taurus because that's all he needed. He really is salt of the earth. He gives back to the community. He is a very generous man. He's a member of the Hudson County College Foundation. We're both members of the Hudson County School of Technology Foundation, which we donate to every year, which is why they were here tonight. He's the president many, many times over of the Optimist Club, a youth services organization, the Salvation Army. It goes on and on and on. Phil Johnston gives back to the community. Now, before I close, I'd like to thank my key group here. Mike Fleming, Andy Michaels, Ken Egan, Fred Giglio, Dennis Galley, and the latest addition to my operations department management crew, Evan Gottlieb. That's him, the guy in the back. He collects debts for us, too. Now tonight, the event was run by our general manager, Pat Schultz. I think she did a great job. What do you think? I'd also want to recognize Pat's two assistants in this endeavor, our new director of sales, Florence Solo, and my executive assistant, Jessica Landy. In closing, I was Phil's apprentice. Phil was my mentor, he was my big brother, and he is my lifelong dearest friend. Let's hear it. Let's have a standing ovation for Phil Johnston.
I have to say that you were the nicest words I ever heard. I don't think I could write those words. If I wrote them, it'd be more like a Donald Trump thing, you know? I am the greatest. No. But the truth is, I never started out in business to make a lot of money. I started out, I needed a job. But I believed if you give everybody a fair shake, your employees, the employer, and the company, you're successful. And all you got to do is treat everybody fairly. When you're dealing with a vendor, you want the guy to give you a good price, but you don't want him to lose money on it either. And when you're dealing with a customer, you expect to get paid enough that you can make money to pay your employees. It was simple. Nothing complicated about it. It was just the basic rules of capitalism. When you start getting out of those basic rules, that's when we have problems. But nothing in my life would have done without great people around me, great reinforcement, people like Steve, who I had on the balcony he was talking about. Young kid, late at night, I made him work 12 hours and constantly going, and I said, we don't stop till we're done. That is what we push for in America. We push for that push, that do everything better, do it greater. And we can do that, but you don't do it at the cost of everybody else. You gotta be fair to everybody else. The customer has to be treated fairly, the employees gotta be treated fairly, and the company has to make some money. And it took 40 years for me to do that. And so, thank you all very much. I appreciate you all coming here.
We have a video of our employees. I'd like everybody to watch it that can see that far. I don't have my glasses. I'm going to move closer. We've got a few gifts for you, Phil. Phil, you have to open them now.
Hey, when Steve says I don't have to do something, I don't do it, because I delegated it to him. Now he's being overrode.
Hey, look, Phil even wants to help you. Okay, shut your mouth. He has you. Move your arm.
It's a beautiful plaque, but I can't read without my glasses.
Neither can Steve.
From all of us at Johnston Communications, congratulations, Phil Johnston, 40th anniversary.
Open it.
Oh my God, it's a pistol for me to shoot myself.
It's the nicest flask I've ever seen.
Oh, bloody well. It's even got a clearing out thing, which I don't even understand. Oh, it's a cigar thing.
Yes, cigar.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Phil, I bet you the flask is even empty. Open it.
It won't be if I have it for more than a week.
Here, you rip it off.
You rip it off. We can make the same. I told you, you rip it off.
Right in the box. Got it?
That looks like a big bottle of Johnny Walker Blue.
Oh, yes.
In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy.
This is one of my, this trophy says Outstanding Achievement, 40th Anniversary. Congratulations, Philip Johnston.
You didn't get a flash. All right, I guess those type of ceremonies are down. I didn't realize it was going to be.
Go sit back down.
You don't give me a mic. I have to say, again, thank you very much. But I didn't know, I thought it was going to be more about the company than me. But I guess when you're a privately held company and you touch so many lives and you promoted people in their lifetime up, and you let them be able to buy houses, and we still pay 100% of medical insurance, which is unheard of today, but that's part of what we do. Vacation time, sick time, we pay that. Now, yeah, I could have put it in my pocket, but how many guys are women, men, ladies, would have stayed with me and worked as hard for me if I was greedy? I gave them the things they need in life because they gave them to me. They worked hard for me. They deserved it back. And that's I call that fair. And with that, I'm going to leave it up to Steve. And after that, I'm going to say, let's drink and party.
Hey, Johnston Communications, let's hear it for another 40 years. To the next 40 years at Johnston. Lieutenant David Bonney, Milburn PD. Oh my God, it's a Milburn Congo line here. Okay, this is a Bose Sound Lake. Victoria Ernest, Allwood Forlenza Agency. This is an Apple Watch. Scotch Plains Police Chief Ted Conley. Is Ted still here? No? Okay. Okay, this is a new driver. A top flight driver, looks pretty nice. Kelly Lindenfelser. Whoa. Kelly could use this to get Andrew to work on time.
I'll buy it from you. How much?
Jose Torres. It's a Fitbit. this is the last one for customers. It's a new iPad.
Yeah!
An iPad Pro. Wayne from Moran Towing. Okay, this is $100 for a Johnston employee. Charlie Davin. The anchor man of the bowling team, Charlie Davin.
Wait, I want to see that. Want to see if it's real? Yeah, okay.
The next prize is a $200 gift card. Marissa Ferrara. The next prize is an Amazon Echo. Our own drummer, Dennis Colchado. Another Amazon Echo. John McGinn. This is a Bose SoundLink 3. And the winner is Evan Gottlieb. Evan. The next present is a $300 gift card. Mike Fleming. The next prize is an Oculus Rift. Dennis Galley.
Dennis, I'll buy it from you. I will buy that from you.
Okay, this is the last prize. It's a $500 gift card.
I know.
That was my name.
Don't pick my own dinner.
Joe K.
Good job, Joe. Joe, thank you for all your help.
Oh, and everybody, it is Ed Smolin's birthday today. And everybody sing along with King Ralph.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Ed. Happy birthday to you. What's this guy's name? Joe? Joe. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You won the big prize.
what you do.